It was definitely scary to play a character so well known and who did go through something sort of unimaginable. Her experience, of course, their husband being assassinated is so so terrifying and horrific. That it was scary to take on all of those different layers, both the appearance and the accent, but also the sort of emotional layers. Well, I think the thing that people recognize her for so much still today is her style and her elegance, and we don't think about her as much for what she did as a person and who she was, her humanity. And I think that's something nice that this film really looks at her as a human being, not just the image. Well, appearance always helps get into a character, especially one that you recognize so easily, and to have the wig and the makeup and the costumes, just you look in the mirror and you look like the person you're playing. The costume designer, Madeline, she designed all of the costumes after, of course, you know, she remade many of the iconic clothes, like the Dior suit that she wore in the White House tour, but she remade those pieces. Pablo is one of the best directors I've ever worked with, if not the best. He is such a great leader because he really has such a specific vision, but he also is open to ideas and collaboration. And so it's really like an incredible creative process because you're on this sort of search together. Well, it was interesting that we didn't rehearse and we didn't even talk about it that much. I mean, we exchanged a lot of emails of like things we would find. We would find a piece of an interview or a line from a biography, and we'd send it to each other. So we had this sort of back and forth about that, but you know, so much of it was just sort of in the energy in the room, and he created an environment that you could really create and feel free because, you know, he would light all of the interiors so that you could walk wherever you wanted, and the camera was on the operator's shoulder, who was also our cinematographer, an incredible cinematographer, Stefan. Well, I do think you get to see a woman in extraordinary circumstances. Really, you can't imagine being in that place. No one in history has really had that position except for her. And then you get to see so many different aspects of her. You get to see her in extreme fragility, in extreme strength, you know, very, very focused, in complete disarray. You get to see a complete human being.
Each evening from December to December.
ジャッキーの愛称で親しまれたジャクリーン・ケネディ。
Welcome to the White House.
人気絶頂で暗殺された大統領。
Mommy, where's Daddy?
We could have done so much. Vietnam, now Johnson is to him. Vietnam, we cheated up there. He is to knock it down.
最愛の夫を伝説に変えたのは一番近くに居続けた彼女だった。
Mrs. Kennedy? I'm not the first lady anymore. You can call me Jackie.
24歳でケネディと結婚し、34歳で未亡人となった彼女の最後の使命とは。
Must get this right. Must get this right. Has to be beautiful.
ジャッキー、ファーストレディ最後の使命。